Hello everybody and welcome along to my channel. I think this will probably be the first video of this year, 2019, we'll see if anything else jumps in front of it, but I don't think it will. Now going back 2.5 months or something, I can't remember what video it was, I did mention that at this end, when I took these shells down and I put them over there for me whiskies and what have you, I said I was going to alter this end. Under there is a freezer which is coming out, that shelf's coming down. I'm going to cut that worktop, and in that corner I'm going to put my first purchase for brewery bar this year. I bought myself a tall larder fridge, a bush one, just a cheapish one. I'm going to get this unboxed, stand it in front of where it's going to go, and take a couple of measurements where I will need to cut that worktop, slide it in, and I'm thinking I'm going to turn it into a fermentation fridge. I've got a little tube heater there which I've had ages and never really used it, so I'll show you how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to run it in conjunction. Can't speak. I'm going to run it in conjunction with my Inkbird, I think, and I may probably buy another one of them. Then I can have one just for this and one for when I'm brewing. So that's what we're on with. So I'll get camera set up, show you this getting unboxed, and see where we go from then. See you in a bit. Right, so basically this is, I'll just come back a bit, what we've got. All them shells, or most of them shells, and that drawer will come out. I might leave the top 2 shells. I might leave top 2 shells in, see where my fermenter fits. And I can leave all them shells indoor, hopefully. So we'll get it upside at worktop and see where we need to cut. Right, so we've got my fridge roughly where it's going to go, and if you look there, I've marked a line where we need to cut this worktop. So we've got, if I can just move that, there's that little freezer behind that needs to come out, and my grains and what have you, which my grains and stuff are going to go in that side. That freezer's going, so we'll get on with it and get it cut. Right then fellas, we've got it set in where it's going to go, as you can see. But we need to like just touch that paintwork up where I took that shelf down. I've now got a bit of a storage area there, and I need to re-tidy that lot up and get it looking somewhat like. So just come over here. I'm now gonna tidy everything up, bits of wood and stuff, and then we'll look at turning that into a fermentation fridge. Right then, we've got us fridge in place. We've had a bit of a tidy up, just that freezer to take out. So we want to turn this into a fermentation fridge now. So we've got an Inkbird and a heater. Now that heater needs to go in the bottom of my fridge there, and wire from it. What you normally do is send it through that hole there, but for some reason this fridge has got a plug in it and I can't get it out. So I think I'm gonna have to drill it, see if I can drill through it. So that's his next step. We'll try and drill that out, and then we can get us a heater sat in bottom of fridge. Right fellas, we've managed to drill that through. I don't know how good that came through on camera. I tried to show you me drilling it, but it was a bit awkward. Drilled it through, then I went for the wire still wouldn't quite go through, went for a bigger drill bit, and while I was drilling, I said there was like some sort of plug in it, which I couldn't get out. I tried going out back and pushing it back through, and I tried screwdriver under it and everything. Well, when the drill bit into it, it spun and it came out, and that's what we had in, and it was glued in. That's why it won't come out with me just trying to do it with my hands. So anyway, spot of luck, that's out now. So I'll turn you around in a minute and show you. We've got the heater in now. I need to put my plug back on, which I'll do. Once I've got my plug back on, I need to cut some shelves, which I'll show you. See, the heater's in there, and where we're going over here, is it? I need to just plug that end. You can see this is not really good camera work, but coming out at back now. So we'll just here now we'll put some shelves so I can stand this fermenter on. We'll wire it back up, and then we'll get my Inkbird connected, and I'll show you what we're doing then. Right then fellas, we've got it finished now. You'll see we've got it all somewhat like back tidy again at that end. Like I said, I've still got that freezer to move out. I've taken some shelves and drawn things out. I'm gonna sort my cables for my telly. They just need, well, I have an Xbox to fetch in and put on top of the fridge, and sort them wires out. So what we've done, we've put a shelf in bottom, which I'll show you in a minute. I've got my fermenter in there now, and we've got the Inkbird set up, which the bottom reading is the temperature that I've set it to, and for now I've just set it to 18 degrees, and the top one is the temperature that it currently is, which is 17.8. So when that gets to 18, that should click off. And in typical fashion, because we want it to show you, it'll take forever. But we've got, just at back there, we've got the fridge plugged into the cooling and the heater plugged into the heating, obviously. And that should just cycle now, 18 degrees, click off. When it drops, I think I've got my differential at 2 degrees or 1 degrees, I can't remember. When it drops that 1 degree below, it'll click back on. But because the fridge is a insulated box, basically, it should hold that temperature once it reaches it for a fair bit. And what we're on now, 17.9. Well, can't hang about all day, can we? Anyway, trust me, that will click off at 18 degrees. So I'll take you inside. So there we have it. We've got the heater at bottom, a couple of shelves which I've drilled some big, I think 23mm or something like that, holes in, fermenter, and just for now, just so I can get a reading, I've just taped up to roof at fridge. And you can see straight away now, because I've opened the door, we've dropped to 17.2, so it's doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm quite happy with that. So I think, shut that door, we can leave that video there, fellas. I can get some brewing done now, and everything can be contained within this shed now. No need to take anything in the house, and I'm quite happy with it. So until next time, fellas, cheers.